What is up, guys? REKLEZ98 back here, and just to let you know, I'll have my next Q&A probably in a few days, because again, I'm already getting a grip of questions like nothing, but and you already know what the name of this video is because of the title. So I'm here with your Hell in a Cell 2015 Hell in a Cell review. The show was actually pretty good. There was only 3 things I did not like, but I'll get into that right now. So we're gonna go in order. So in the kickoff, we get Cesaro, Ziggler, Neville defeating Sheamus, Rusev, and King Barrett. And I want to tell you, Cesaro looked freaking great in there. You know, Cesaro was doing a bunch of crazy moves, doing so many power moves. You know, uppercutting everybody. So Cesaro stole the show in that match. You know, Cesaro was doing pretty much all the work. And, you know, so they won, which I was happy with. You know, Cesaro, Ziggler, and Neville. Very good match there. Well, not very good, but it was just good. But yeah, so happy with the kickoff show a little bit. And then we get Cena's Open Challenge. And of course, you know, everybody was wondering who's it going to be this time. And what a shock this was. Alberto Del Rio comes back, you know, and he beats Cena clean. Whoa, when was the last time that happened? You know, so very happy with that, you know. And the match was actually, I thought it would be a little longer, but it was actually, it was alright. I thought it would be longer, but Alberto, you know, he still has his cool moves. I don't know what they're called, but, you know, he wins the title, and I was very happy with that, you know. Finally, Cena loses. God. And he's going to go away. Sorry if I sound a little different, but I sort of have a sore throat. But, you know, and Cena's going to go away for a while. I don't know how long, but he is going to go away. So, you know, he drops the belt to Alberto or a young talent. So happy with that outcome. You know, so yeah. And then we get the Hell in a Cell match between Reigns and Wyatt. Actually a pretty good match here. You had 3 table spots, candlesticks, chairs. You know, so many good moves in this match. And, you know, just very cool. I liked how Bray Wyatt had that, like, that mask on with that sharp teeth or whatever it was. But yeah, very good match here, and Reigns wins, which I was happy with. I love Reigns, you know, and I like Wyatt too. But yeah, very good match here. So yeah, I wonder what I'm kind of curious to see what they're gonna do with Reigns now, and you already know what they're gonna do with Wyatt now, and I'll get to that later. But yeah, good match here. And then what was next? Then we get the tag team match with the New Day versus the Dudleys. Kind of sucked in my like no, not the match. The match was all right, but it just made me mad with the Dudleys losing again. You know, I mean, I feel like the Dudleys will win eventually their 10th tag team championships, but just not anytime soon. I mean, I think they will win, but just not anytime soon. But again, we'll see what happens. I'm just hoping they win. You know, why bring them back if you're not even going to let them win the titles, you know? But, you know, it's still a possibility, so we'll see when it happens. Hopefully it happens, but again, I don't know. But yeah. Then we get, I believe the Divas match was next for the Divas title. Was it? Yeah, I think it was. Charlotte defeating Nikki, and man, was Charlotte great in this match. Charlotte was doing a lot of cool moves, doing a lot of flips, you know, and yeah, I think Charlotte really stole the show in this match. And she won, which I was happy with. I think the best move that I liked was when she like did a flip off the turnbuckle. But yeah, she was doing a lot of crazy moves in that. Not a lot, but she did a few crazy moves in that match. So yeah, happy with the result. So yeah, it was actually a good match here. Then we get Rollins versus Kane, and I didn't think it was going to be that great a match because Kane. I mean, I'm not saying Kane's horrible, but I don't think he's not as good as he used to be. But he did kind of hold his own in this match. He did do a few good moves himself. Rollins won, which I was happy with. I'm happy with Rollins winning, no problem. And you know, he power bombs Kane through a table. It kind of sucked how it didn't break, but it was all right since he attempted it. But yeah, good match here, and Rollins did a frog splash again, which was cool. And the crowd is chanting Eddie, so that was awesome. What do we have next? So that we get that. Oh yeah, and then we get Ryback versus Kevin Owens. I honestly expected more from this match. I think this was the most boring match, in my opinion. I kind of expected more from this. Ryback lost the game, which pissed me off. I mean, he, like I said, He's been here 4 years. It took him 4 years to win a title, and then Kevin Owens walks in here and just wins like in 4 months. Are you kidding me? You know, so I didn't like that either. You know, Ryback deserves it, and yet Kevin Owens is over here and just, you know, I mean, I'm not saying I hate him. He's a good wrestler, but come on, at least let Ryback have a decent run with the championship, you know. But oh well. I'm just hoping he wins it back eventually, but again, I don't know. We'll see. And then we get the main event, and you know the the match was actually pretty good. You know, you had 3 F5s, you had a tombstone power driver, a choke slam, you had a chair, you had steel steps. You know, and they're both bleed. You know, there was blood, so it was a very good match in my opinion. I think the match of the night, a very good match here. But I am disappointed that Undertaker lost because I mean, you know, Undertaker gave the streak to Lesnar, and he doesn't even get a victory. You know, I mean, yeah, he won at SummerSlam, but, you know, that wasn't really fair. I mean, if you're going to make Undertaker lose the streak, why not give him the victory? I mean, yeah, you're probably going to say, oh, well, it's part of the storyline, you know. I feel like Lesnar might lose eventually, but not to Taker. It's pretty obvious why Taker lost, maybe to, like, pass the torch to Lesnar, but he passed the torch last year when he lost the streak. It really frustrated me with that result. I mean, yeah, the match was good, you know, so many cool moves and whatnot, but that outcome really pissed me off with Taker losing, you know. And I mean, I guess you can say it's gonna be his 25th 25 years of WWE in Survivor Series in 4 weeks. But, I mean, still, he should have won that match. He really should have won that match. You know, just let him win clean. But then he gets up, and then the Wyatts come out of nowhere, and they beat him down. Which kind of, and you know, that really kind of made me pissed, because first he loses the match, and now he's over here getting beat down. I kept thinking, okay, is he going to get backed up by Sting, or Kane, or Reigns, or Ambrose? You know, somebody's going to help him, and nobody helped him. So, I mean, overall, the show was good. There was only 3 things I didn't like. I didn't like the Dudleys losing again. I didn't like Ryback losing again. I didn't like Taker losing. But overall, I mean, I'm not gonna let the results affect the rate. You know, how good the show was. I mean, the show was good. You got some good matches. You got Cena losing, which really made me happy, especially to Alberto. He's a pretty damn good wrestler, and you know, it's happy that, you know, just very, very, very cool. You know, to see Cena lose, but I'm just really disappointed with Taker losing. You know, so I kept thinking that was going to be his last match, but I guess not. I guess he's going to have another match probably at WrestleMania. But again, we'll see what happens from here, and I cannot wait for Survivor Series. The main match that I'm looking forward to is, of course, the 5-on-5 elimination tag team match, so I can't wait to see that. So yeah, so Hell in a Cell was good. I enjoyed it. A few things I didn't like, but overall it was good. Let me know what you guys thought of it. And yes, I will do a review of Survivor Series. And my next videos, I'll do a Q&A part 4, and then I'll do a Mega Man vs. Astro Boy. I know I said I was going to do it today, but I'm sorry I didn't have time. But yeah, guys, so until then, as always, REKLEZ98 signing out.